Hi everybody, this is Renee from the Hermit's Moon. Welcome to my channel. We're here today to do the daily energy guidance, and I've already said a blessing over the cards. I've cleared the space. Let's go ahead and start shuffling. I'm going to be working with the Sea Melodies Oracle, the Oceanic Tarot, and Tea Leaf Fortune cards. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank y'all for checking back in. I'm so glad that you did. If you are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the Hermit's Moon family. But Spirit, what will you have us know today? What do we need to know? Now y'all, this is a timeless reading, even though that's too many. This is a timeless reading. So if you're catching this 6 months down the road, you're going to hear me make references to the pandemic probably, because that's what's going on as we are filming this. But just know that you will see it when you are meant to see it. Divine timing. Okay, Spirit has chosen that one. Optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this reminder. I feel like we have all just been feeling like, that cartoon where that rain cloud just follows that one character everywhere it goes. He just can't get away from the rain and the turmoil. And I feel like a lot of us are feeling like this lately. But y'all, just hang on. It can't rain forever. Whenever we're going through hard times, we need to remember that. We need to be optimistic, because we want to attract more positive things to us. We want to work with the law of attraction here. So if you are being optimistic and positive, guess what? You're going to draw more positivity to you. Okay, so try to stay focused on that. Remember, after each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. It's going to clear up, y'all. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and pull our tea leaf cards. I'm not going to look at the cards. I'm just going to pull out 3. We have teardrops. And we have dog barking. And we have ant. Very interesting cards. Guys, we will come back to these. I'm going to go ahead and pull the tarot cards for the day. Guys, as much as I want you to subscribe, like I said, please do that. I'd also love for you to check out my Patreon, patreon.com, The Hermit's Moon. I'll leave a link in the description to this video. Okay, Spirit, what will you have us know for today? What do we need to know? Okay, we have the Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Chariot, beautiful, Queen of Swords, 2 queens on the table, everybody, the High Priestess, love it, and the 10 of Pentacles to wrap it up. What a great card to end things with. Love that. Okay, let me take just a second here. See what we've got. Okay, so we have 3 swords cards. Mental clarity is what our goal is going to be, guys. We have 2 major arcanas, the Chariot and the High Priestess. 2 queens. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Okay, our first card coming out is great personal sorrow, teardrops. I feel like so many of us have been dealing with that. With this, at the time of this video, the pandemic is going on. It's a very stressful time. A lot of people getting bad news. A lot of people have lost someone. So this is a very sorrowful time. But remember, everyone, we need to hang on to our optimism. It's okay to feel this loss and feel sorrow if you've lost a job, a friend, a loved one, a relationship in this. This has been very hard on our relationships as well. But process those feelings, sit with them for a minute. It's never good to squelch them. I'm not saying push them down. But after you do that, you know, you need to return to this energy of optimism. That's what's going to help you work with the law of attraction and draw more positive energy towards you, which is the ultimate goal. When you are vibrating at a high level, remember, like attracts like. Stay optimistic. And we also have advice from a friend, dog barking. So you might be getting some advice from a dear friend today. Maybe you're going to be getting advice from this reading. I can be your friend, guys. I would love for you to be a part of my family. Go ahead and, like I said, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be checking in with you daily. But you might get some really sound advice from someone who's really close to you in your physical realm as well. Listen to what they have to say. Don't just brush it off. Even if you don't agree with it right away, sit with that for a minute as well, and just listen to what their perspective is and what their opinion is on something. It doesn't mean you have to take the advice, but it's always wise to check in with friends and listen to someone you trust. Someone you trust. And then we have Ant. Work, achievement, and success. This is beautiful. Many of you are going to be going back to work. The area I live in, businesses are starting to reopen again. Hallelujah. That's good news. So this is a positive card for us. Like I've been saying all along for about the last week or so, we're on the cusp of change. The tide is turning. If you have been putting in for jobs, if you've been sending out your resume, your applications, this is a great card to get, guys. This is confirmation that you're going to be hearing back from some of them. That's good. Good for you. Okay, let's look at our tarot. We have the Page of Swords. Now, the Swords element, the Sword suit is about the air element, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is a card of beginnings as well. It's about new ideas, new focus. They have gossip here as the clarifying word here. Gossip doesn't really resonate with me with this card, but you know, I always put it out there because some of you might be dealing with that. Maybe you've got a friend coming to you. You know, I don't like gossip. That's a low level energy, so I feel like it's a negative frame, a negative word to put on the Page of Swords, because I look at the Page of Swords as a much more positive card. This is a card of new beginnings, and it's a card of clear thinking and of just maybe taking in information and processing it. And maybe that's what this card is telling you. This advice from a friend, like I was saying earlier, go ahead and process it. This is probably validation for some of you about that message I relayed earlier. But we also have the Chariot on the table. This is Cancer Major Arcana, so Cancer energy is checking in. If any of you are a Cancer, if you're in relationship with a Cancer somehow, this is confirmation and validation that this is a reading you need to be listening to. But this is about movement. This is about things moving forward, which I feel like, at least in the United States, that's what we're doing. Many, many states are opening the businesses again. They're opening the doors up. We're turning. We're not operating the same way we did a week ago. We're moving forward. It's a great card to see with Ant, work, achievement, and success. Like I said, if any of you have been trying to get a new job, this is a great card combination to see. We like it. Remember, we're staying optimistic. Beautiful. But this is a card of empowerment, and it's a card that's telling you, take the reins, take control of that chariot. You are a co-creator with the divine. You always need to remember that it's not just, you know, God isn't just that great being up in the sky that's going to dictate every single thing to you. God wants your input. He wants communication from you. He wants you to step in and actually have a relationship with him and her, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So keep that in mind, guys. But this is your chariot. You need to steer it in the direction that you want it to go. Okay, the Knight of Cups. This is about romance coming in. So if some of you have been maybe looking to start a new relationship, maybe you've got your eye on somebody, this might be a great day to approach that person, to talk about maybe asking them out for, you know, like I said, we're loosening up the quarantine. We're still got to be careful with how we're socializing. I'm not saying get yourself out there, you know, all blazing, but This might be a good time to reach out to someone that you've had your eye on. If you've been on dating websites, there might be someone who's got their eye on you. You might be hearing a positive feedback from someone. So that's good news. But we have proposals too. We've got this could be this friend reaching out to you and letting you know that you're loved and appreciated and that they're there for you. Blessings there. Okay, we have also the Queen of Swords. So guys, I think this card is telling you, especially as it's clarifying the Knight of Cups for some of you that are maybe trying to manifest love into your lives. Think with your head as well as your heart. You have to have that balance going on, y'all. A lot of times we will only think with one or the other. You know, maybe you're so eager to step into a relationship with someone that you see some red flags and you ignore them. You know, this is a queen who's been knocked down. She's had some hard life lessons, but she is intelligent enough and wise enough to know that she needs to take whatever hardships happen and move forward with them. They make her stronger and wiser. Okay, so listen to what this card is telling you, especially if you are looking to start talking to someone new. You know, maybe opening yourself up to love. Just always keep in mind that the lessons you've learned help you become the person that you are today. And so just make sure that you're learning those lessons as you go forward. And if there are any red flags, this queen is telling you, hey, don't ignore them. And now we have also the Queen of Pentacles. This is that good friend that's out there giving you a good, sound, practical advice. This is Capricorn energy as well as Virgo and Taurus, excuse me, which are all earth signs, and they're about being grounded and being practical. But I feel like they're also saying spread kindness out there, everyone. You know, when you're working with the law of attraction, you need to put the energy out that you want to have come back to you. This is about being kind, about helping out when you can, and just being a good friend. Maybe someone around you needs a friend right now. Maybe they're going through a hard time. And this is you really putting that energy out there. And we've also got the High Priestess. Now, this is about listening to your intuition and being guided with that third eye. Listening to your gut, listening to your heart. You can trust it right now. Whatever messages you are getting intuitively, you can take those into consideration too. But remember this Queen of Swords energy, you also need to think with your head as well as your heart. Remember that. But you can trust your intuition right now. You might be getting some good, strong guidance that's really going to help you moving forward. So we also have the Ace of Swords. Remember, aces are blessings from the universe, guys, and this is the card of victory, mental clarity, a new way of thinking and being, new way of communicating. Okay, so if you have been dealing with this teardrops card, with this energy, this great personal sorrow, this is a beautiful beginning that's going to be coming your way, everyone. This is going to be in the past. We're starting over now. You're going to get maybe some good news today about whatever it is related to this heartache and this sorrow that you've been dealing with. But I feel like you're going to be divinely inspired to go forward and to achieve success. You're not going to wallow in these teardrops that maybe you've been doing that lately, and that's okay. It's always a good idea to process hard emotions like that. But this is a card of new beginnings, and we've got it with a card of success here too. So that's a beautiful sign. Beautiful. And right underneath the victory, we have 10 of Pentacles, guys. Luck. This is security, stability. When whatever we are trying to be optimistic about, this is a beautiful sign that you are going to be able to manifest all these dreams that are going to give you the happiness that you desire. That's going to help you move away from this negative personal sorrow. Beautiful, beautiful way to end the reading, Spirit. Thank you. This is money coming in, guys. The work, achievement, and success. These are two very strong cards that you are absolutely going to be moving towards this energy. And I love it for all of us. Such a beautiful message here. Remember, we've got movement on the table. We're moving forward. And we have very good cards ahead of us, guys. Okay, everyone, I hope this reading resonated with you. Like I said, I hope you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so that you'll know when I post videos. I try to post daily. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com, The Hermit's Moon. There's going to be a link at the end of this video in the description. But guys, I love you. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste. Mwah.